The idea of account-based marketing really is all about alignment, right? Traditionally, and actually, you know all about the sales and marketing wanting to be in its own departments, doing its own thing, and that's all changing, right? Consumers don't give a crap, so why should we? This is really what you want. You want an orchestration of your organization, your team to work with, the marketplace, generally speaking. But there's a lot of challenges to get to that point, and sometimes the most obvious things have to be stated, and that's part of why ABM kind of came about. But it got reinforced a number of really series of metrics. Now, while this applies a lot to the B2B space, not so much the B2C space, so that is a caveat. There's some interesting staggering numbers that take, like in an enterprise deal, there's 17 influencers. It is incredible how many people we're talking about. So even in a small, medium-sized business, there's usually more than one decision maker, and it's usually ranging from 3 to this number of people that you got to work on in some capacity. And don't forget that there are peers who are influencing those people who aren't even in this organization that you have to work on as well. So there's a reputation at hand that you're working on to make that happen. So I really want to provide like a guidance of account-based, blank, whatever it's sales or marketing or business development. Someone told me account-based sales is like, what's sales, isn't it? But anyway, and by the way, we used to call that B2B marketing. But it's multifaceted because a lot of the tools that are out there are very point solutions. There's a few that are trying to orchestrate across the board. CRM solutions are starting to actually talk about themselves in terms of ABM, that they can orchestrate across sales and marketing. There's marketing automation companies who are saying they're doing ABM. There's a hell of a lot of confusion in this space. A lot of buzz, a lot of opportunity. But I came from the marketing automation space, and I think this was part of the aspiration in the first place, was to try to get more than one person, get a group of people to work together. The reality is that there's a term about hustling. You gotta hustle, right? Called dialed for dollars. For the marketers, like try to churn out as much great material, get as many likes, get as much stuff going on. But the reality is you want to be a little more specific. And I think part of, we'll get to this later about privacy and trust. The expectations of consumers and companies is that you should know something about them. You can't just go blind and trying to make that happen. So a coordinated effort between sales and marketing, I think, is incredibly important. I wrote a blog post, and I've been talking about this for a while too, about why I was struggling with sales and with account-based marketing as a term, especially since I was working on a company that was driven, and so many people were driven on trying to get sales and marketing together, and then we just left sales out of the picture. But I'm pretty allergic about hype. However, I respect its power, and if we can get more marketers to realize that what they need to accomplish is the interesting aspects of sales in terms of building a relationship at scale, that's a really nice aspiration to try to achieve.